Hey Gearheads, welcome back to BZB TV. This is Nate back here for the support team and bringing you another video, and today I'm excited about today's video. I'm going to be talking about our brand new top of the line AVoverIP system, the BG-IPGEAR-ULTRA. Today I'll be walking you through its incredible features and explain why it's one of the most advanced AVoverIP systems on the market. I'll also be demonstrating how to set up the system and show you how to operate it while showcasing all the fantastic settings, features, all the different layouts, and everything that this unit may offer. But first, for those who may not be familiar, what exactly is AVoverIP? Well, AVoverIP stands for Audiovisual over Internet Protocol. It refers to the transmission of audio and video signals over IP networks, such as the internet or local area networks, such as LANs. With AVoverIP, you can distribute AV content like live video, audio conferencing, streaming media, as well as digital signage. Any device with an HDMI output can connect using the standard network protocols. Essentially, if you're looking to send an HDMI signal over the network to a display across the distance, this unit will do it. But that's just the start of it. The beauty of AVoverIP is that it offers a much cleaner and more secure setup because you're going through network. Also, there's less extenders, less HDMI cables, as well as there's less power supplies. Since all the units, all the transceivers, encoders, decoders are all PoE, power over Ethernet, they're powered by the network switches. It eliminates the power supplies, which streamlines the installation process. So the question is, why choose the IPGEAR-ULTRA? Well, this system delivers the highest quality, ultra low latency audio and video extension over a standard 1 gig network switch. But that's just the beginning. The IPGEAR-ULTRA actually supports dual 1 gig network ports. On the control box, the IPGEAR-ULTRA supports dual 1 gig network ports, enabling dual network isolation for the control network as well as the video distribution network. This feature enhances network security by allowing you to connect the video and LAN encoders and decoders on one switch while connecting the control LAN and PC to another. These networks can be bridged together through the control box. This ensures smooth control over the video LAN while maintaining isolation for sensitive network traffic. So if you're worried about putting your AVoverIP system on the network, these two ports will allow you to set it up but also keep it isolated. Additionally, the IPGEAR-ULTRA supports the AES-256 video encryption, offering the most robust security for your video transmission, which is crucial when handling sensitive content. So if you're worried about your video getting hacked, you got you covered. We got the best of the line. What about video quality? The IPGEAR-ULTRA is fully compliant with HDMI 2.0B as well as HDCP 2.2. This guarantees the high quality video resolutions up to 4K at 60 Hz, 444, and a video bandwidth speed of 18 gigs per second. It's designed to handle the most demanding AV applications with ease. The system can cover an impressive length. All the units support both RJ45 copper ports as well as fiber ports, the copper meaning the Ethernet ports. By using a Cat5e, Cat6, Cat6a, Cat7 cables, you can achieve distances up to 100 meters, that's 328 feet. But if you're looking to go even further, that's why we have the fiber ports. You could go miles. How about control options? Well, the system supports a variety of control options, including Web GUI, TCP, RS-232 serial control, IR, meaning the IR remote, as well as SSH login for more secure networks, as well as API commands for fully customization and ease of operation. So this unit can be controlled multiple ways and we got you covered. Lastly, setting up the system is quite simple. So for every source and display, you'll need either an encoder for the source or a decoder for the display. The great news is that every unit comes with a transceiver, meaning that it can switch from between acting as an encoder or a decoder. This provides flexibility, ease of setup. You're not limited to one-way setup. So you can just go in, turn this on as an encoder and decoder, put your source in here if it's an encoder, or if it's set as a decoder, connect it to your display, and you're good to go. Like I mentioned, they're all PoE, so they're all powered over Ethernet, and so power just from the network switch. Lastly, when it comes to distribution styles, this unit can do it all. The IPGEAR-ULTRA supports video matrixing, video wall creation, including multi-view across the video wall. So if you're looking to put multiple custom images on the video wall, this could do it, as well as custom multi-viewing for each output. So if you have a specific layout in mind, chances are the system can do it for you. Additionally, this system allows a single decoder unit to process up to 16 signals. That's 16 on one, enabling features like multi-layers, roaming, overlaying, and splicing for dynamic and engaging displays. So I know that was a mouthful and I went over a lot, but now that you know what AVoverIP and what this can do, let's go ahead and set it up and dive in and have some fun. So as you can see, we have moved to the tech room, but first things first, let's go over our setup. As you can see, we have it already plugged in. We have 5 of the decoders going to our video wall here. That's just that default blue screen there. One thing to note is most likely you're not going to have this exact setup because you're going to most likely have the decoders like behind the TV because you're running that distance of 100, 200, 300 feet over that cat cable, and then it's going to be powering up the decoders, and these are mostly going to be mounted behind the TV with the HDMI going to the display. But for today's demonstration, we just put it all on our rack here. Most likely you're going to have your encoders in the rack because keep it nice and clean. All of the transceivers are powered up by our Netgear AV line 10-port switches. They're all 1 gig switches. Also, the control box, so that the whole brain of it all is connected back here as well. You got the control port as well as the video LAN port. The video LAN port is actually the PoE port as well. So that powers up the control box, and then you get the control LAN port if you're looking to access the unit from more a secure location. But for today's demonstration, we just have the video LAN and the control LAN going into our network switch. It's also plugged into our local area network, so we're able to access the control box and all the transceivers from our local network. So that's an overview of our setup. So let's go ahead and connect to the web GUI of the control box so we can get all set up and play around with all the fun features. As you can see, we have our computer now and we're connected to the local network, the same that the unit is connected to. So we're going to go ahead and log into the control box. Like I mentioned, there's 2 ports on the back there, 2 network ports. We're just going to log into the LAN port, the video LAN port, and the default IP address is 169.254.8.100. So I'm going to go ahead and change my computer a little bit to just so I can talk to the control box and we could go in and adjust those settings. First thing I'm going to do is I just go to view network connections on my computer here. I got my Ethernet connection connected directly to the switch that everything's connected with. I'm going to go to Internet Protocol version 4, go to properties. I'm just going to temporarily change. Well, right now I even need to be on the internet. So 169.254. I'm just going to do open 100.100, hit tab again. 169.254 and 100.1. Just as long as the first 2 octets are in the same scheme of the default, we are good to go. So what's great also is that the unit set up where you just type in control.local into the webs once the IP addresses are aligned, and it'll log you in right away. So I'm going to go ahead and open up a web browser. Here's mine. I'm going to do actually controller.local, and boom. So I didn't even have to put the IP address in. It defaults to that. And here's our login page. So the first time logging in, you're going to have to change the password, but just go ahead and type in admin the first time for the password, admin, and then it's going to have you change a new password. I'm just going to make it really easy, admin1234, admin1234. Just update password, and boom. All right, so this is your initial setup. It's kind of seamless. Just follow, since I have everything connected already, it's going to allow me to just start scanning everything that's on your switch just to add it to the control box. So I'm going to go ahead and hit next, and then automatically managed by control box, add everything. Yes. So we're applying all the default settings as well. Automatically add encoders and decoder to system. Yes. So you can see right here, this is our main page. As you can see, it's searching devices. So boom, found them all. So I have 5 encoders and 5 decoders. So it's going to keep searching. So I'm just going to tell it to stop because I already know it already found. So I'm going to hit the search device. It's going to stop, and then it's going to ask you if you want to add to your control box. I'm going to hit yes, and then they're going to move up here. And boom. So we got our encoders, and then they'll start connecting here, start lighting up. Continue to scan. Oh, there we go, and it found the other ones. See, I got green lights, so we're good. Because I had between the two different switches, I had between the two different switches, I had encoders and decoders. That's why it took a little bit to find them. So there we go. So first thing I want to do is I like to go ahead and label my encoders because I have 5 sources. Oh, as you can see, it already took one of our sources and made it kind of like a default on all the screens. So what you can do is on your encoder, go to the little drop down on the right side here, and you can kind of see what's great. It has a screenshot of what the actual source is. So this is our Blu-ray player. So I'm going to label that Blu-ray, change that. And here also you can see if I want to reboot the transceiver or the encoder, if I want to switch to a decoder, I want a factory reset, you can do it all right here. So I'm going to go ahead and just going to go through and label all my encoders. This is I think this is a landscape video. This is our Chromecast. I love this feature that there's a screenshot of the actual, so you don't have to look at what's what. Okay, go ahead and close that. I'm just scroll down, see it's changing right there. This is the BZ-IPGEAR media player. Oh, okay. Hit that, and then our last one is what do we got here? Xbox. There you go, Call of Duty. That is labeled. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and set up my decoders, and since they're all kind of labeled the same, I'm like, which TV goes to which? So obviously, I could do some switching right here. So if I switch this decoder, I'm going to just do a quick switch to, let's say, landscape. So I'm going to see which one switches. As you can see, the bottom left, that's my TV number, I'm going to call it number 5. Technically it's number 7 in the video, or yeah, 8 in the video wall, but I'm going to call it number 5. So it's easy to find out which one's which. So I'm going to call this TV 5. And then let's go ahead and switch the next one to like Chromecast. Oh, top right, so that's TV 2. TV 2. I'm just going to breeze through this now. We'll just go BZ-IPGEAR media, that's TV 1 up there. TV 1. Just makes everything very seamless, very organized. And let's see what else we got here. Oh, our Xbox. Xbox is right there, so that's TV 3. TV 3. And then our last one by default is TV 4. So that's the first initial setup part. I added all the encoders and decoders, and I went through and labeled them and set up how I want them to be labeled. And as you can see, we're in matrix mode. So as you can see on each encoder, or these are the decoders, you can change the scaling, output, the audio, just all, even if you need to change the network settings of the decoder, but you can just, they're on a default 169.254.xx. The control box knows to scan for those when they're all connected to the same switch, so typically just leave them there. Alright, moving on. Let's go ahead and start playing with the features of the layouts. Obviously, the next tab down here is Matrix. This part is really easy. As you can see, you got our encoders and decoders. And if you're looking to Matrix, just go ahead and drag and drop. I'm going to put that on TV. See, it's seamless too.
So I'm just gonna drag and drop. I love that they have images. Makes it very easy to know where each source to display is going to. And then as you can see up here is all the decoders. So if you're looking to put the same image on all of them, just drag that there and it'll switch, and boom, there you go. That's how easy the matrix is. All right, moving on from matrix is to the video wall section. This is where a lot of layouts can happen, creation. We got video wall, multi-view on video wall, and multi-view on individual screens. So first thing you want to do in this section on the first tab is set up your layout. You're going to tell the control box, hey, this is my TV configuration. Traditionally, you're either going to have like a 2x2 or maybe like a 2x3 with 6 TVs. For our setup, obviously we have a 2x2 and then one individual TV. So we're just going to work with the 4 TVs. So we're going to call this a 2x2. So I'm going to go hit create, and we got video wall 1. We'll just keep it there. And 2 rows, 2 columns. That's our 2x2. I'm going to hit go. So I'm only going to set this up once initially, and then you can change presets within this video wall. And so first things first, we got to set up, assign the decoders to the TVs themselves. So I'm going to say top left is TV 1, top right is TV 2, bottom left TV 3, and bottom right TV 4. I'm going to hit apply, and then you see the screens are already changing. So it's going to go into video wall, the 2x2 video wall, because the default layout is just a 2x2, one image across, and it just picks the last source you have there. So obviously you can see we have the Blu-ray player going on that. So that is our video wall. So I'm going to go to video wall canvas. Here is where you can set it as a preset. This is where you can add more layers if you want to. So first I'm just going to say this is preset 1. I'm going to hit apply. So this is our video wall. Our preset 1 is going to be our 2x2 video wall. And if you want to switch the source, you go over here, video wall source. It's really easy, just drag and drop right on top. You can see it's pretty seamless. And so if I want to change that preset, I just go over here and apply it. It's, there's our preview. I'm going to actually change it. I'm going to hit apply. So video wall. We're using our video wall 1. This is preset 1.
Now, after we created our video wall, is how do you create a multi-view on top of the video wall? Let's go ahead and do that. So I need to create within the same video wall layout, I'm going to go ahead and create a new preset. I'm going to call this, we'll say multi-view on video wall. I'm going to hit go. So it's creating a kind of a new preset. And now I'm going to select my layout type. And since we have 5 sources, let's just go ahead and just for testing purposes, or for example, as you see, there's multiple pre-configured layouts you can choose from. So let's just go with the, how about we'll do the 5 and 1. We got the 1 big one and then 4 at the bottom. We'll go here, hit go. As you can see, so I can either, if I want, click on each image and select the source, but I like using the video wall source here, where I could just drag and drop. So we could put like some underwater, and then just drag and drop on each source. Makes it very easy. Oh, we already did that one. Let's do there. There you go. Got some multi-view and then a bigger image. And then I'm going to go back to our canvas page and I'm going to hit apply. I'm applying this to my preset. And so I can create multiple layouts on here. So if I want to switch back and forth between my 2x2 video wall, I just do the drop down right there, preset 1. And then if I want to do multi-view on video wall, click on that. And boom, there you go. Looking good. Lastly, now, how do you create multi-views on individual screens? Great question. Let's go ahead and dive into that. So now this is kind of separate. So because you're just doing individual screens, so we have to go talk to each screen to make sure, because a lot of people like to have like not the same multi-view on each screen, but maybe a multi-view, very different layout, or maybe just one matrix on the other. So so I'm going to go ahead and create a new video wall layout, because we're doing individual screens now instead of a 2x2 video wall. So I'm going to go to my video wall list. I'm going to go first, I'm going to go actually unselect these decoders, because I'm going to be using them now. I'm going to hit apply. This should take them away. And I'm going to go hit create. And I'm going to create, let's just say, multi-view on TV. Let's just do TV 1. And this is going to be obviously a 1x1 because it's one TV. I'm going to hit go. So there we go. Here's our one TV. I'm going to select the encoder or decoder. I'm going to be TV 1. I hit apply. We're going to go ahead and select our layout for this individual TV. Make sure I hit apply. Okay, good. All right, I'm going to select my layout here. I'm going to do like just a standard 2x2, 4 images on. I'm going to hit yes. TV is now blue because it just now does have no sources on it. Perfect. All right, now we got our layout. I'm going to go ahead and add our sources, video wall source, and just easily drag and drop and see how it applies almost instantly. And there you go. That is multi-view on TV 1. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that so it saves. And so I'm going to do one more TV. Let's go to our video wall list. Now let's create a new one. So I'm going to go ahead and do multi-view on TV 2. Do 1x1, hit go. And so I gotta select what TV I want. This is TV 2. I'm gonna hit apply. There we go. So I'm gonna, for this TV, I am going to select a different layout. Let's do, how about just one on top? Let's just do a one on top, one on bottom. Hit go. Yes. And then I'm going to go ahead and select my sources. We'll just do like Chromecast and there's another one. There's our second multi-view. You have a 2x2 on the first one and then like a 2 images another. You can continue to do it on each individual screen, or if you want, you can actually matrix the rest of the sources, or matrix the rest of the displays. Let's just do like this one and that one, and there you go. So you can have any configuration you want. That's Ultra. So just quickly diving into the rest of the controller settings, I'm going to go ahead and click on the next tab. As you can see, this is where you can adjust your configurations. You can adjust the network settings on your control box, and then if you want to just reset it all, you can do that. Firmware update is for firmware update. You can do a firmware update for the control box also, or each individual transceiver. If they need some updates, that's where you do it, right here. You can change the username. Oh, you can also allow certain users certain access if you don't want them to access certain encoders or decoders. You can create them a profile and select which decoders and encoders they have access to. That's a great feature. And then lastly, if you want to change your password, you got that as well. Well, there you have it. That is the in-depth overview of the BG-IPGEAR-ULTRA. As you can see, a lot of cool features. It could do a lot of cool multi-view on video wall, matrixing, seamless switching, control easily over your network, just over a 1 gig network. This is a wonderful solution for multiple environments, command centers, hospitals, hotels, anywhere you just want to have displays everywhere, or if you want to have a multi-view on a display wall. actually options are limitless. So as always, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I know I went over a lot. It's pretty in-depth because it can do a lot. Hit us up at support. Love to help you walk you through any speed bumps that you might have, or if you have any sales questions or how this would be great for your environment, go ahead and hit up any of our sales associates. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to videos like these so you'll be notified when more videos like these come out. And as always, have a great day.